The government, through the Ministry of Finance, began an initiative to resolve the challenges involved in home ownership in the country. By setting up the National Housing and Mortgage Fund, two schemes were piloted: National Mortgage Scheme and then Affordable Housing Real Estate Investment Trust, a rent-to-own scheme. The Tema Community 22 Affordable Housing Project target public sector workers, especially teachers and nurses. The Ministry of Works and Housing says affordable housing is the way out of the problem of housing deficits.
We have a deficit which has climbed into 2 million. The evidence is that for the average household, there are 5 people. So if you multiply 2 million by 5, you have 10 million. Our population size is 29 million odd. The arithmetic is clear. There are about 1/3 of our people are not living in decent homes. I can see with a huge infusion of money in the fund, we can boast about one constituency, 4 flats. And it's possible as we enlarge the financial space.
The Ministry of Finance has pumped 45 million Ghana cedis into the project.
Key part of the challenge is to find a more sustainable financing framework which allows the government, private sector players, private financing such as banks, investment companies, pension funds, and insurance companies, mortgage finance companies to effectively cooperate and work together for progress.
President Akufo-Addo said government's rent-to-own scheme will help complete abandoned projects and make beneficiaries own homes.
Government will therefore use this framework, the Affordable Housing Rent-to-Own REIT, to revive the affordable housing concept and complete many of the abandoned housing units across the country, started by the second president of the Fourth Republic, His Excellency John Akufo-Addo. The affordable REITs will become the off-taker of the properties for the rent-to-own scheme. This will reduce significantly the enormous pressure that is put on government for sovereign guarantees. With a successful off-taker system being created, there will be no need for requests for sovereign guarantees, which puts excessive debt burden on government.
Next was Akuse in the Eastern region, where Nana Akufo-Addo inaugurated a Pong Power plant retrofitting project. With its completion, the electromechanical component of the 4 generating units of the Pong Power generating station have been rehabilitated and upgraded to a new condition and will guarantee power generation for the next 30 years. The Minister for Energy, Mr. John Peter Mawu, said Ghana can now export about 250 megawatts of power to neighboring countries. President Akufo-Addo said a program for wider use of LPG would be launched soon as part of measures to mitigate climate change. The president also launched 500,000 improved cook stove projects. They will be distributed freely and ensure minimal use of charcoal. At Tema, President Akufo-Addo also cut the saw for the Tema-Kosombo route. The 30-man project is expected to reduce traffic and travel time on that stretch.